لله إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونستهديه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا إنه من يهده الله فهو المهتدي ومن يضلل فلن تجد له وليا مرشدا وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله شهادة تنجينا من عذاب النار ويدخلنا الجنة من غير سابقة عذاب ولا عقاب وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله وصفيه من خلقه وحبيبه أشهد أنه قد بلغ الرسالة وأدى الأمانة ونصح الأمة ومحى الغمة وجاهد في الله حق جهاده حتى أتاه اليقين فصلاة وسلاما على عبدك ونبيك محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا. يقول الله سبحانه وتعالى: بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم: إلا تنصروه فقد نصره الله إذ أخرجه الذين كفروا ثاني اثنين إذ هما في الغار إذ يقول لصاحبه لا تحزن إن الله معنا. ويقول الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم: إنما الأعمال بالنيات وإنما لكل امرئ ما نوى فمن كانت هجرته إلى الله ورسوله فهجرته إلى الله ورسوله ومن كانت هجرته إلى دنيا يصيبها أو امرأة ينكحها فهجرته إلى ما هاجر إليه أو كما قال عليه الصلاة والسلام. أما بعد, all praise to Allah, all praise to Allah, the one, the only, the one who should be worshipped. I bear witness that He is the creator of this universe and He is the one who should be worshipped. I bear witness that Muhammad عليه الصلاة والسلام is His messenger, true mercy sent to us. If you follow His path, inshallah we'll be in Jannah. Amma ba'd, we're passing these days about the voyage of the Prophet ﷺ from Mecca to Medina, coming almost next week. And really, when you reflect upon, you have to get some lessons out of it. Lessons from whatever happens there. And we need to learn it and understand it and work with it. Today the khutbah is about these lessons. Some of the lessons are really, really, I believe, amazing for all of us. Let's start the journey. Let's start the journey from the time the Prophet was given the prophecy. And 13 years he tried his best to convey the message of Allah. His family, his friends, all of everyone in Mecca didn't support him, worked against him. And he gave the permission to the Sahaba to go to Medina, to immigrate to Medina. And now, the people of hate had to do something about this man. This man, the Prophet, is doing a bad thing. He's changing our faith. What should we do? They got everyone in a place. And the narration said that Satan himself was there on this meeting. The meeting that everyone attended, hating the truth. Subhanallah. Start ideas. Let's give us ideas. The first idea, kick him out. Satan said no. So good, he'll come back. Satan is there. He'll come back. It's not a good idea. Okay, what should he do? Let's kill him. Satan said his tribe will defend him. You cannot reach him. His tribe will stand in front of between you and him. You cannot do that. What else? Let's put him in jail. Let's put him in jail. It's okay. Leave him there. يقول ربي Allah. He's saying, oh my God, he's Allah. He didn't tell him anyone anything. But still, put him in jail. Again, Satan said, this is not a good idea. His friends will come and take him out. And now comes the idea. Even Satan himself didn't think about it. فرعون هذه الأمة, Pharaoh of this ummah, Abu Jahl, Amr ibn Hisham, he said, let's pick one from each tribe. One from each tribe. And let's get a good one, a good fighter, and give him a good sword. And let's kill him. And then his tribe cannot defend him. Every tribe in the Arab Peninsula will hit him one shot. Cannot. His tribe will not defend. He cannot. Good idea. Saying this is the best idea. The best idea there. Imagine now. Subhanallah. يمكرون ويمكر الله. والله خير الماكرين. Always the people, the bad people are trying their best. The first lesson, do your best and don't worry. And leave it to Allah. Everything to Allah. Even on our saying, Allah. It's a wrong saying, I don't like it. Do whatever you want and everything on Allah. Leave everything to Allah. Even when you do istikhara, say, okay, I do istikhara and I'm waiting, a dream comes in. No. Do the istikhara and do your due diligence. Try your best and make sure that you do your best. The Prophet stayed until the command came, Sayyidina Gabriel came to him and said, it's time to go. When I think about time to go, and the mushrikeen were surrounding him, why did he go one day before? I always think about it. I don't have a clear answer. I didn't read about ulama saying why. But I believe that even with the evil people surrounding, you do your best, Allah will find you a solution out. Allah will help you if you do due diligence and you put everything to Allah. It's not up to you. And that's what the Prophet did. He did everything in his power. And the mushrikeen came around him. The first lesson is, again, the people who hate truth will always be in front of you. They will not let you go. But you have to do your due diligence and leave it to Allah. Number two, the second lesson, again, from the mushrikeen, I'll give the second lesson. When they told him, Abu Jahl, Amr ibn Hisham, Muhammad is inside. Let's go in, break the door, and kill him. Right? Isn't that what some of the police and these things happening when we call Islamic world? The mushrikeen, the pharaoh of this ummah said, no, there are women inside and kids inside. I will never go in. The Arab, the people who know me, they will say that I threaten a girl or threaten a boy. No, never. I will not do that. I'll stay outside until Muhammad comes out, and then I'll go in. That's the second lesson. Always have shahama. Always have karama. Don't attack a weak person if you cannot. From a mushrik guy. Third lesson. The Prophet, time to go. Oh Allah, where to go? I'm surrounded. I'm surrounded with fighters. They will kill me. I wasn't there. But I think this is the answer which is we can see. Allah told him, command, Sayyidina Jibreel, read Surah Yasin. If you have a calamity, the third lesson, if you have a calamity, read Yasin. Yasin lima khuyat lah. If you have a problem, read Yasin. If you have a calamity, read Yasin. Try your best with your heart. Now the Prophet, you can say, okay, he had something to cover him, he can go through it. But the Prophet didn't do only that. He picked sand and put on the head of everyone. If you didn't see the Prophet, at least you feel the sand over your head. But because you're with Allah, no one can see you. No one can do anything to you. Now he goes to Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu and said, Allah gave me the permission to go. He said, I want to be your friend. I want to be your companion. Choose your companion when you're traveling. Make sure that you choose the right one. The best one to accompany you. When you're traveling, support. Third lesson, pick your companion. 4, plan. Yes, I did my due diligence. I left it to Allah, but still planning is good. The Prophet went to Ghar Thawr. Medina is in the north, he went south. He went to another direction. Another direction to fool the enemies. But the enemies, definitely, they have the power, they have the mean. Let's go after him, let's catch him. And they went in front of the cave until Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu was scared. He said, Ya Rasulullah, oh Prophet, Messenger of Allah, if someone looked under his legs, he would see us. And look at the iman of the Prophet ﷺ. Because this is the time, the power shows. Teaching Abu Bakr. It shows at the end. But I'll show you now. Teaches Abu Bakr. مَا بَالُكَ يَا بَكْرِ. What do you think, O Abu Bakr? 2 people and Allah is the third. What do you think will happen? If you are strong, if you are in the king's area, can someone come to you? Can someone attack you? Never. Because you are in with the king himself. Allah, Malik al-Muluk. Nothing can happen to you. And subhanallah, he left. And he went towards Medina. And they said 100 camels if you catch him. And again, the question is, the story coming is really, like, you think about it. The story comes that Suraqa heard that there are caravan moving towards Medina. He ran after them. What should he do? You see now a problem coming. What do? You make the hadith, the dua. Power of dua. Allahumma kfinihi bima shi'ta wa kayfa shi't. This the Prophet said. And immediately, the horse went down. Allahumma kfinihi bima shi'ta wa kayfa shi't. And the horse went down 3 times until Suraqa said, Muhammad, I give up. Please give me a covenant that when I come to you, I'll show you the covenant. And look at now, in the deep trouble, the Prophet is running away. And there is no way out of it. Still there is hope. He sees hope. Oh ya Suraqa, ma baluka. What do you think if you wear Suwarai Kisra? Kisra is the head of that time, Persia. What do you think is, if you wear that? I said, Kisra ibn Hormuz? Are you really mean that? I said, yes. Hope, always hope that there is Allah is in front of you. He will support you, even in the dark things. Lesson number 4, always have hope. Always have hope. Allah will come. Always. Inna ba'da al-usri yusra. Inna ba'da al-usri yusra. Always. Hope will come in front of you. What else? He went to Medina. Lesson number 5. What did he do? The first thing he does. First thing. Started. Did he get married? By the way, at that time, he wasn't married. He was single at that time, the Prophet ﷺ. Let's go married now. I'm the head of a state, let's get married. No. What else? Build a mansion now. I'm a real estate now. Let's get the real estate agents and get a good mansion. No. What he did? The first thing, build the masjid. The first thing, build the masjid. And the lesson number 5, when you go to a place, search for the masjid. Search for the people in the masjid. Try to make a difference. Always try to make a difference. Build the masjid. And then subhanallah, time flies quickly. He went back to Mecca. It's not what I want to go. And then, on the death time, the Prophet died, alayhi salatu wassalam. Alayhi salatu wassalam died. And when he died, all the Sahaba freaked out. Freaked out, come on, it's bad. Who should, the one who freaked more? His friend, his companion. But because he learned the lesson, he came to the Prophet and he said, "Tibta hayyan wa mayyitan ya Rasulullah." And he said, "Man kana ya'budu Muhammadan fa inna Muhammadan qad mat, wa man kana ya'budu Allah fa inna Allah hayyun la yamut." If you worship Muhammad, Muhammad has died. If you worship Allah, Allah is there all the time. He will take care of you. I forgot a story before it, and I wanted to say it too. Before he died, he said he was going with Muwayhiba, his servant, and he said, "Oh Muwayhiba, Allah have gave me the choice. Allah have gave me the choice to die and go up with him, or live forever and go to Jannah." And Muwayhiba said, "Oh Prophet, stay forever." Definitely. The Prophet said, no, I'll meet Allah himself. I'll go to him. Enough is enough. I want to. Why? Because the test is for us. The test is for us. We are the followers of the Prophet. We should take care. When we move to North America or anywhere in the world, we are the messengers of the messenger. One of the people said, and came to one scholar and said, when the Prophet went to the man and the Prophet told a dying kid, and he said, "Say la ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah." And the father of the kid said, "Ati' Abul Qasim," obey him. And this lady told to the scholar, the Prophet didn't convey any message. Didn't tell him anything. Didn't say to him anything. What is the message? The morals. The Prophet has morals. You can see it. What's your morals? The morals will tell who you are. If you talk about Indonesia or Malaysia, there was no armies there. The morals of the merchants. Are you a messenger of Allah? When you commit hijrah to wherever you're going, are you following the footsteps of the Prophet ﷺ? Are you committing the right hijrah? If you didn't do it, then re-approach your niyyah again. Make sure that your niyyah is corrected. Your niyyah is there. Sometimes we read this, still there's space in the back. Still, we need to reflect upon that dates, upon that era, the era of the Prophet ﷺ. When Sayyidina Umar, I'll move on, when Sayyidina Umar in the third year of his Khilafah, they told him, we need a calendar. What should we do? And he started debating, what should we do the calendar? He said, the time of the ayah, إِلَّا تَنْصُرُوهُ فَقَدْ نَصَرَهُ اللَّهُ. We'll start our calendar from that date. And the Sahaba said, okay, let's start the year from Ramadan. He said, no. Why from Muharram? Because this is the time the Hujjaj will leave. Then the calendar year starts from إِلَّا تَنْصُرُوهُ فَقَدْ نَصَرَهُ اللَّهُ. Sayyidina Umar knows the date, and he started that date. The hijrah gives us hope that one day we need to move, we need to change. The Prophet ﷺ stayed 13 years in Mecca. He left with not much. He stayed in Medina until the 6th year. In Ghazwat al-Hudaybiyah, there was how many? 1,400. 1,400. That's it. 1,400 Muslims. In 2 years after that, 2 years, 10,000. In 1 year after that, 100,000. When Islam comes to your heart, it gives a message. When Islam reaches the right thing, it gives a message. If the light is there and you're going that way, definitely you're going wrong. If the light is there and you're going that way, you're doing wrong. You have to try your best to deal with each other, to talk to each other, to work with each other, to support each other. The hijrah, when the Prophet went to Medina, he told them, and in Medina, they have the covenant that they will help him in Medina. They will support him in Medina. When Ghazwat Badr came, because he taught them. When Ghazwat Badr came, he said, what do you want to do? Sayyidina Abu Bakr went up, we'll support you, O Prophet. Let's fight. Another one, Umar came, Ubadah ibn Samit came, all from Muhajirin. And he still keep on talking. What are we going to do? Until Sa'ad came up, I said, meant us, we will support you. Teach your kids how to support each other, how to learn, how to unite, how to not to differentiate, how to not to point each other and to, oh, you're from this country, oh, you're from this country, you're bad, you know? How to split each other, it's very good, it's very easy, I can diss anyone. Oh, you have a long beard, you have a short beard, you have a thobe, you have a trouser, I can diss anyone. The Prophet taught us, alayhi salatu wassalam, from the hijrah, إِنَّ أَكْرَمَكُمْ عِنْدَ اللَّهِ أَغْنَاكُمْ. He didn't say that. أَجْمَلُكُمْ. He didn't say that. The most person who prays. He didn't say that. The most person, whoever. He didn't say that. What? إِنَّ أَكْرَمَكُمْ عِنْدَ اللَّهِ أَتْقَاكُمْ وَالتَّقْوَى هَا هُنَا. The taqwa is in the heart. At-taqwa, you work with Allah to support His religion. You work to find the truth. You try your best to be guided to the right way. Because with that, you learn that the hijrah, two people, Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam and Abu Bakr, changed the history of the world. One of their things that happened, that we are Muslims here in Canada. I remember, I was trying to remember the last one. For me, for this khutbah. The Prophet died, alayhi salatu wasalam, and the only Muslims at that time were who? The Arab Peninsula. Small, Mecca, Medina, Jeddah, Taif, these places, that's it. He didn't see more than that. He didn't see more than that. He didn't wait until, his fruit comes up and okay, and he see. 10 years after that, 10 years. 10 years. From Libya to India to China. 10 years. How can you do that? How can you do that? We cannot even control our kids at home. How did these people do it? Sometimes you have to reflect. What did the Prophet tell them? إنما إيمان الرسخ هنا, taught him that Iman is good. You have to work. Give the dunya behind you. Leave the dunya, don't worry, you will leave it. The dunya has two options. You will leave it or it leaves you. Two options, nothing else. They're saying that the grave doesn't have pockets. You'll go to grave, nothing, no money. You'll stay there. They taught him this. This doesn't mean that we don't enjoy the money. But the money is in the hands, not in the hearts. They give everything in dawah. They give everything. They leave everything in the back. When you came, remember when you came from back home, every one of us, how much you have with you? A little amount of money to live here. Alhamdulillah. I came in the time that there were only 2 masjid in this area, this whole GTA. Now, alhamdulillah, there is every corner there is a masjid. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. The da'wah, you need to learn. You need to learn that as Muslims, we have to do our job. We have to learn our history. We have to know that the Sahaba did their job, working and conveying the message to us. What did you do as Muslims to understand the message? أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لكم فاستغفروا يا فوزا المستغفرين. إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونستهديه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا وسيئات أعمالنا. I can keep on talking about Hijrah, but really 2 incidents happened, and I need to talk to them because I believe they are important too. What's happening in Burma and what's happening in the US, because I've heard both. In Burma, our brothers are killed left and right. In Burma, we need to support them. Whatever you can do, try to support them, even by dua. The minimum by dua. If you cannot support them by sending money for the relief companies or doing something, make a change. That's number 1. Number 2, about what's happening in Florida. The hurricane kicked Florida, and 20 million people went out, and some people are showing happiness. Why are you showing happiness? Show support. If you want them to support, we need to support them too. If you want to work with them, let them work. The Prophet never in the history have shown happiness in a calamity. Never. Even when he saw a person, kafir, died, and they told him, he's a kafir. He died. He said, أَوَلَيْسَتْ نَفْسًا, isn't it a soul ran away from me to the hellfire? No. We are questioned on everyone in this world. Did you do your job? Did you try? Then we need support. No happiness. We need to show, but we have to reflect that a jund, one soldier of Allah's power, is more powerful than anyone. One soldier of Allah. We have to understand what we are facing. If Allah wanted to do anything, He didn't build the universe and left it for everyone to do whatever He wants. He's still in control, and He shows it. He shows He's in control. He shows His powers. He shows that He can send one soldier. وَمَا يَعْلَمُ جُنُودَ رَبِّكَ إِلَّا هُ, subhanahu wa ta'ala. One soldier, and everything happened quickly. And the second one coming, and third one coming, to show power, to show that if he needs to do something, we need to reflect upon it. Not to be happy about it. No. I don't like that some people that come, I'm happy. No. Never happy. Because brothers are there. If not brother from Islam, brother from humanity. Brother from people that we want them to go to the right path. I was hearing someone, like people who said, okay, if I go to a bar, I can do whatever I want. The scholar told him, the shaitan, what does he want from everyone? He wants to take everyone to the hellfire. If you kill someone doing ma'asiyah, who are you helping? The shaitan or the rahman? You're helping the shaitan. Because you attack killing him on ma'asiyah, he'll go to the hellfire. Are you a good messenger? No. You try your best to get him in. Try to talk to him. Try to be nice to him. Maybe he will change. You don't know who will change and when. Your job is a message. That's what the Prophet did in more than 1400 years when he left Medina. He's a da'wah. He's a da'wah. Instead of pointing, I like the Shaykh when he said, instead of pointing a finger to your brother and diss him, raise 10 fingers to Allah and make dua to him. 10 fingers to Allah, make dua to him. Make sure that you remember, read the story of the Prophet ﷺ. Finishing the khutbah, two announcements or three announcements. One, there are Dar Quran tomorrow inshallah if you want to join. Two, I have to ask, I know my brothers in the board told me not to say it, but I have to. I'll ask everyone in the congregation here, why are you late? When I started, almost 3 rows or 4 rows are standing in front of me. If you tell me you're late because you're busy, I have to tell you I'm busy too. Why you're busier than me? Why? Everyone is busy here. Try your best to come and don't find excuses because you need hasanat. Everyone here needs hasanat. At the end you need hasanat. The first one comes here, donates a whole camel. The last one comes before the khatib goes up, donates an egg. If you are rich enough that you have more deeds that you don't want to come, try. Try to capture the hasanat. It's a bonus. It's a bonus of hasanat. Because when the khatib goes up and the member, the angels on the door close the books and that's it. They sit and hear the khutbah. Why you deprive yourself from getting the reward from Allah? Try your best. Try to come early. Try to teach your kid to join. Try to join the congregation, Islamic congregation, any mosque, any masjid. Try to work hard to change, to make a difference. Try to be someone. I'm not saying that everyone has to be a leader. No. No. I was watching a documentary yesterday that Yuri Gagarin or the American pilot went there and my daughter was sitting beside me. I said, oh, you see, they are cheering the astronaut. I said, how many people were surrounding him? How many people were helping him? No one knows them. No one knows. Who are they? Who are they? Try to be one of the people who support and help. Don't be one of the people who create problems. Try your best. And by the way, if you have kids, teach them. I see many youth here, leaders, inshallah. We need leaders. We need people to guide us and take the role. And one of them will be a khatib next time. Create a vision to your kids. Make sure that one day, why not? You will be the leader of a community. Why not? Instead of, I want you to be a doctor. It's okay to be a doctor, but a Muslim doctor. Muslim engineer. Leader, whatever. Whatever he wants to be. Try to be there. Try to support. I can keep on talking and talking about what should we do, what should we need, and what we should help and support. Every masjid needs your support. Every masjid needs your help. Try, if you can, to support the masjid. If you have your son with you, try to give him whatever you want to give and let him put it in the box. You will take double the ajr, teaching him and giving out. Try your best to support us. Try your best to learn about our religion. And finishing, try your best to learn about the hijrah of the Prophet ﷺ. If I tell everyone, every youth here, what do you know about LeBron James? Everyone will be jumping. I know him, he was there and there and there. I know my son does that. I know my son does that. What do you know about the Prophet? You will be surprised. You will be surprised if I ask you, what do you know about the Prophet? Ask yourself, what do you know about, can you talk about the Prophet for 10 minutes? 10 minutes. All this maktaba library is full of books from the Prophet time. All of it, just talking about the Prophet. Can you give me 10 minutes about the Prophet? Anyone? Try. I'm not here in a debate. But try to learn about the Prophet. Read about him. He's the messenger. He's the one to guide you to Jannah. He's the one who's trying his best to take us to Jannah. اللهم اهدنا فيمن هديت اللهم اهدنا فيمن هديت وعافنا فيمن عافيت وتولنا فيمن توليت وبارك لنا فيما أعطيت وقنا واصرف عنا برحمتك شر ما قضيت إنه سبحانك تقضي ولا يقضى عليك. اللهم وفقنا إلى ما تحب وترضى. اللهم اجمعنا بنبيك كما آمنا به ولم نره. اللهم اجمعنا بنبيك كما آمنا به ولم نره. اللهم اجمعنا بنبيك كما آمنا به ولم نره. اللهم اغفر للمسلمين والمسلمات والمؤمنين والمؤمنات الأحياء منهم والأموات إنك يا ربنا سميع قريب مجيب الدعوات. اللهم اغفر لنا ولوالدينا ولمن سبقنا بالإيمان ولا تجعل في قلوبنا غلا للذين آمنوا إنك لا تخلف الميعاد. إن الله يأمر بالعدل والإحسان وإيتاء ذي القربى وينهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر والبغي يعظكم لعلكم تذكرون وأقم الصلاة